There we go. I should be live. Cool. All right, then, guys. Gonna get started with the stream in a bit. Well, the stream has started, but going to start going through the game in a moment. What in the hell? Man, I better not show up like that. Oh shit. I will say though, I am a little sick, so I'm gonna do my best to read as much as I can regarding you know, all the dialogue in this game. 1 second. For those that are here. Okay, let me close that out. Oh, hello. Oh, what up, Cody? Appreciate you joining the stream. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna do my best to read the dialogue for the parts that are needed, but whatchamacallit, it seems like I have a cold. I don't know how I got it, but I got a cold. It sucks, but hey, it is what it is. You just gotta learn to deal with it. Not gonna let a cold stop me. That's 100% for sure. Paste. All right. There we go. Okay. So let's get into the game. Because I'm just saying, I gotta get in this as soon as possible. Can't afford to wait for people. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, well, I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Chomaru Studio. Shit. STEINS Gate Elite. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Load. For a moment there, I thought there was no sound because it was so silent. Cancel.
そう、人工衛星の墜落で。
Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. Right. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. Mayori's story didn't match with mine. I need to know. Careful, buddy. Know too much and it could end up hurting you in the future. I just realized my camera is like box is like right where the text box is. So I'm just gonna move the text box. There we go. Well, not text box, but I'm gonna move myself away from the text. Anyway, could you move the face cam in the way of the dialogue? Yeah, I literally just thought the same thing. That's why I just moved it. I'm not gonna. I just saw myself in the camera. I'm like, yo, my camera is literally in the way of the text. Let me move myself real quick. Am I caught in some sinister plot? Is this another organization conspiracy? Yo, you with the organization. There's no such fucking thing. Anyway. No, it's not.
違うよ。全然違うよ。
He's like, really, man? You're hopeless. Honorific signature. She actually bought that BS. What the hell? She looks like she finally understands I'm not lying. You're lying about your name, at least. but I still don't understand why my memories don't match with everyone else's. I doubt that I can give her a good explanation. Oh yeah, by the way, before I continue on with the game, I just gotta say, I've already seen the first 2 episodes of Eureka 7, and god dang, that series is the shit. That series is like, what, came out in 2005, but the animation looks like it could keep up with today's stuff. I saw that, I'm like, oh man, those first 2 episodes were good. Oh shit. Sorry, once again. I have like a sore throat, and it's kind of sore and dry, so excuse me if I clear it every so often. I still understand my memories don't match up with everyone else. I doubt that I can give her a good explanation.
マキセさん、そろそろ時間ですし、始めましょう。
What was that?
はい。
Kurisu glances at me one more time, then sighs and heads towards the small conference room.
オカリン、とりあえず僕らも行こうぜ。
行くとはどういう意味だ？
What do you think?
講義を聞きに来たんだろう？
Right, it's for the lecture. Why do you think you're at college? What do you think? To study, to learn. Ah, shit. Oh, that's some good water. To lecture, duh. Ah, that. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange. Not gonna lie, Reton does start out as a brat from what I can remember, but his character development is masterclass. Honestly, he just comes off as a kid. He really just comes off as a kid you normally see in most situations like that. But I'm not gonna lie to you. The mystery around his family, the Nervash, or however you call that machine, the guy that's apparently very famous for doing the, you know, all those crazy tricks. I still don't understand how they're all connected, but I know it all leads back to Renton. I do know that. Okay, my guess was a bit off. The girl genius didn't come to attend the lecture.
今日は私のような若輩者の話を聞きに来てくださってありがとう。
What the hell? She's not here for the lecture. She's here to give a fucking lecture. Prodigy. Oh, and the Nervash is one of the best mech designs in history, in my opinion. Is it weird that when I first saw like the mech designs in the anime, I immediately thought of Nightmares from Code Geass? The whole premise of the anime kind of gave me Code Geass vibes, just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but it kind of gave me that. But it's more so the mech designs. The mech designs 100% reminded me of Nightmares.
講義をする方だったのか。
Oh yeah, and after this stream, I am going to be reacting to at least an episode or 2 of Bakugan. So I haven't reacted to episode 3 yet, but I will after this. That's what I'm saying. She's giving the lecture. Japanese famous girl genius, Makase Kurisu, who had her thesis published at the tender age of 17. According to Daru, she turned 18 a few days ago, so she's legal. Okay, I'll stop. They definitely do. No, yeah, like when I saw that, I either thought they look like Nightmares from Gurren Lagann, from Code Geass, or it literally looks like a more, how can I say it? It looks like a more defined version of Colin's mech. I forgot what it was called. Let's see, according to... Like, Gurren, like... Wait, wasn't that the name, Gurren? No, Colin's mech? It literally feels like it was inspired by the Nervash. I first heard about her when Daru pointed out her gossip masking scene article. Okay.
こういうのは初めてなので緊張してますが、ガチガチなのは多めに見てください。どうぞよろしく。
Yay! The Gurren. The Gurren. Well, ain't that a Gurren Lagann inspiration? The audience is pretty mixed. It's mostly students like us, but there's also a couple professors. Wow. And Kurisu just gave me a sharp look. Hey, girly, what's your problem? Look, I'm just here for the lecture, You don't gotta look at me with those mad dog eyes. Jesus. I feel like she's barking at me right now. Like, woof, woof. Like, get your mad dog eyes away from me. You damn mad dog. I'm sorry. Anyway, what did I do? Yeah, what the hell did I do? I'm literally here for class. Can you stop staring? When I stare back at her, she quickly looks away. Huh, I don't care if she's a genius or whatever. I still don't like her. So you do like her. It's the opposite. She may have these people fooled with her timid girl act, but I learned at Radicon how cunning and aggressive she really is. Even if her murder was some kind of hallucination, my judgment of her character is still correct. Isn't me, but this is considered a let's play, right? But sorry, I just want to make sure I paid attention. But doesn't this mostly feel like an anime reaction? I'm not sure. You guys tell me. Doesn't this feel like an anime reaction? Good. For today's lecture, I've been asked to speak in the subject of time travel. It's not really my area of expertise, but I'm amazed. Okay. Time travel.
最初に結論を言ってしまうと、タイムマシンなんていうのはバカらしい代物だということです。
Yikes. Objection. What is what is this, Danganronpa? You're not in a court, buddy. This is a lecture.
You're
like, you son of a bitch. You had to run your mouth again, son of a gun. An ATF staffer entered the room ready to kick me out, but Kurisu stopped him. It's technically a let's play, I guess. You know what? Don't question it. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Perhaps I got too carried away.
まあ、はい、いいですよ。ディスカッション形式の方が話も弾むでしょうし。
She just dropped the topic. Hey, what up, Jay? Appreciate you joining the stream. Just doing a live stream of Steins Gate Elite, even though this is basically a reaction to the anime. Thanks to her proposal, the event staff refrained from escorting me out. She sounds a little pissed, but let's not mind that.
でもその前に、私の考えを話させてください。これまで世界中の科学者たちがタイムトラベルについての理論を提唱してきました。主な理論だけでも11に及びます。
What are the major theories of time travel? I've heard about the comic string theory at least.
中性子星理論、ブラックホール理論、高速理論。
Neutron star theory, black hole theory, light speed theory. They could play a role in time travel. I know they're like supernatural. I mean, science has deemed them as something like, you know, that can be explained or can be like considered what it actually is, but really these could be separate topics that open up a bigger world. In this case, time travel.
タキオン理論、ワームホール理論、エキゾチック物質理論。
Tachyon theory? I know about the wormhole. What the heck is tachyon? Exotic matter theory. Not sure what that is either.
量子重
Cosmic
力理
string.
論。
I know that one. Quantum
Cesium
gravity.
laser
Yeah, I
光
know about that one. Cesium laser. Don't know about that one. I know about the
素粒子
quantum
リングレー
theory.
ザー理論、ディラック
Elementary
反粒子理
particle
論。
ring. Laser theory. I know laser theory. Direct anti-particle. I know about that theory. Quantum particle theory. Pay attention. This will be on the test. Joking. Mostly. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look, man, I came for a STEINS gate, not a damn school session. Even though this is technically school. Not bad. Perhaps Makase Kurisu is a worthy rival after all. Shut your mouth, dude.
でも、それらの理論はいずれも仮説の域を出ません。場合によっては、11個の中の別の理論によって否定されているものさえある。
では12番目の理論が発見されたとしたらどうかな。
Good question.
そうですね。それは13番目の理論によって否定されるかもしれませんね。
Damn. One of the reasons why this was removed for a god reason Too much exposition that leads to nowhere. Wait, one of the reasons why this was removed for a good reason. Ah, too much exposition that... It's just a bunch of things they're talking about that doesn't really lead to somewhere, apparently. I appreciate you joining the stream, Lock Jones. Accused, accursed girl. What the? I didn't expect that she would twist my question and use it against me. All of a sudden, I feel everyone's eyes on me. It's risky to be conspicuous, so I probably shouldn't get carried away.
ちなみに、未来へのタイムトラベルなら今すぐにでも可能ですよ。アインシュタインの相対性理論によればね。
Relativity? Time travel to the futures of it. Huh. Interesting.
例えば、今すぐ羽田空港に行って、そこから沖縄行きあたりの飛行機に乗ればいい。目的地に降り立った時、その人は10億分の1秒くらい私より未来に進んでいる。
Huh. I think it's all really interesting. I think it's all making my brain hurt. What does that mean? Right. I'm actually kind of
移動
confused.
する速さが高速に近づけば近づくほど時間は遅く流れる。それが相対性理論ですから。
According to the special theory of relativity, time moves slower for objects as they approach the speed of light. Really? Huh. I never knew that.
極論を言えば、光と同じほどの速さで走ることができたら、流れる時間はその人だけ半分になるわけで。
So I guess in a way that... I guess, but it's not as... It's a very... How can I say this? It's a very broad and easy to understand version of time traveling. I wouldn't consider that time traveling. That's more like time moving or time trip, or I don't know. It's not time travel where you can mix back and forth. That's just showing how you can move ahead of time because of how, depending on how fast you move.
24時間その速度で走り続ければ、周囲では48時間が経ったことになるから、丸1日分未来へ飛んだことになるんですよ。
Yep, this debate is just them arguing if time travel is legit. It ain't yet, realistically. I mean, yeah, time travel is technically not a thing. Realistically not. Now, could it be a thing? I don't know. I need to ask you guys a question. If time travel really was a thing, would you actually use it? Like, would you use it to travel to, like, first of all, there's A, B, and C questions. First of all, A question. If a time machine was fully functional to everyone around the world, like it's very accessible, no different than getting a phone, would you get it? Yes or no? Question B. If you did get it, then what would you use it for? To travel to the future or travel to the past? Question C. If you chose not to get it, why? Why did you chose not to travel through time? Those are my 3 questions in that order. So let me know what are your thoughts on that. That goes for people in the chat and the comments. Why are you singling me out? I like to see the research and theory behind it, but I don't think it should ever be used. I mean, if it was access to people would just use it to go back and forth and change the course of their life.
過去にだって今すぐ行けますよ。夜になったら望遠鏡で空を覗いてみてください。何万年も前の光を見ることができるでしょ。
Oh my god, that's not the same thing. I get what you're saying, but it's not the same thing.
まあ、今までのは前置き。例えば実際に皆さんが体ごと過去や未来へ行くことができるようなタイムマシンを作るには、まず何が必要か考えてみましょう。代表的なところだと宇宙紐理論かワームホール理論かな。
Cosmic strings and wormholes. I mean, I can understand a wormhole.
宇宙紐というのは
But would the human body even be able to handle the trip? Assuming that's possible. A string-shaped crevice. That must be how they entered our universe. Huh? But do cosmic strings really exist? Buddy, you are willing to believe a random organization of no evidence of them existing. Yet you're doubting the existence of cosmic strings. I'm dead.
ひびの幅は素粒子と同じぐらいで、長さは最低でも銀河系と同じくらいと思っていただければいいです。
Okay.
これは巨大な質量であるがゆえに時空を歪める性質を持っているんです。その歪んだ時空を紐を中心にあなたがぐるっと一周すると360度以内
Literally, you're going around the thing.
要するにワープみたいなことができるということ。これ時空の角度欠損って言います。
This shit is tough. A, not sure since we don't know the laws and rules of its version of time traveling. B, just use it for personal reasons like improve human intelligence or redo mistakes. C, time traveling is one weapon that can kill or destroy pretty much anything if used terribly. I agree. Personally, this is what I say. Time traveling should not be used unless if it were endangering the human species. You know what I mean? It's like, in my personal opinion, if the ability to discover a way to physically travel from either the future or the past, that information should be kept away from the human public. Reasons why: if humans understood that time travel can actually be a thing, their greed on wanting it would be more than ever. Whether it's from another country, within that country's nation, it would just cause giant distortions. A lot of things, a lot of our way of living would drastically change. In my personal opinion, time travel should only be used as a last resort if it's endangering our species.
角度欠損しているところを通過すると、そこは欠損しちゃってますので、通過時間はゼロになる。これを応用して、宇宙紐が高速に近い速さで運動しているとき。
And if time travel is a thing, only allow people to head to the future, not the past. Let me ask you something though. I agree and disagree. Now the reason why I say I disagree is, what happens if there was an event, right? So hypothetically, what would happen if in the future, let's just say 10 to 15 years from now, we have perfected robot technology? I don't even think it would even last 15 years. I'd say 10 to like 5 years. but we've perfected robotics. We can create and allow an individual robot to function and act within given program. But let's just say a few years down the line, let's just say another 5 years, robots began to get to a point to where they're at a singularity. Humans realize their mistakes, and so they want to go back to the past to prevent that outcome to ever occurring, correcting their mistakes while at the same time possibly making sure our species doesn't go extinct. That's why I'm saying, like me, I would say never use a time machine, period, unless it endangers our species. Otherwise, there's too much of a risk of just ripping the fabric of reality apart. We could enter a paradox. We could open Pandora's box, if I'll be 100% honest. If it has the ability to rewind what mistakes are made, reminding and not altering anything completely is better than jumping future and past. I mean, I understand to learn from one's mistake rather than trying to correct it.
相対性理論により、宇宙紐の時間は周囲より遅くなるから、歪んでいる角度欠損の領域を通過すると、本来ゼロだった通過時間がマイナスになる。
My thing is, I'd say it's only okay if, like, we're going through some kind of genocidal crisis. You know what I mean? Like something like out of Armageddon, genocide, or something like that. Basically, a human extinction situation. That's the only time when I'd say it's okay to travel to the past or the future. But if it's for personal gain, no. Humans should not have that much power. At least not, like leisurely.
2本の宇宙紐を使って空間欠損ジャンプを行い、元の地点まで周回するように戻ってくると、ちょうど周回を開始したのと同じ時間に戻ってくることができる。ざっくり言っちゃうと、それが宇宙紐理論によるタイムトラベルです。ちなみに誤解しないでほしいのは、宇宙紐理論は超紐理論とは別物ということです。
Super strings? The hell's super strings?
というわけで、宇宙紐理論で過去へ行くために用意するものは3つ。
Oh god, hell. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit is like making my brain hurt.
その1。
Like, I vaguely get it.
これ
Vaguely.
は2つ必要です。ちなみに宇宙紐って生まれたばかりの宇宙にしかないという過程なので、探すのはかなり骨が折れるかも。
Okay.
その2、仮に宇宙紐を見つけてきたら、それを光に近い速さで運動させるためのエネルギーが必要です。銀河と同じ長さのひび割れを光並みに加速させるには、どのくらいのエネルギーがいるんでしょうね。少なくとも1.21 ジゴワット以上なのは確かです。
I'm pretty sure it's like double or not even like 10 times that. A meteor is about to hit Earth. Gotta time travel 5 years back to prepare a weapon for it. Although you might alter things by accident. True, you might a lot of things. No, I'm not a few. Like, depending on how discreet you are, you could alter things, but at the same time, you have to consider what's better in the latter. Sure, time might change a little bit, but it could be that at the end, you came up with something to prevent the human beings from reaching their disaster. So again, let's just say down the line, let's just say 10 years from now, a meteor is about to destroy the Earth. The person time travels 10 years back into the past, and they use that time to devise a way to transport humans to another planet, let's just say Mars, because apparently Mars has oxygen and land and resources to where a human can live. With that being said, everyone could go to or maybe a select few of them, I'm gonna be honest, will go to Mars. That way the human race doesn't perish. More than likely the young will go with them. The young will go, as well as a few adults. and probably a certain amount will stay behind if I'm gonna be it's gonna, that sounds messed up and it sucks, but at least at the end of the day the human race would not go extinct.
その3、宇宙紐があるところまで行って戻ってくるための宇宙船。タイムトラベルする人はこれに乗らないといけません。
Or the Kelper planet, similar to Earth, the Kelper planet. Even if humanity is getting wiped out, I'm just not sure it's worth the risk. Say you do end up breaking the laws of reality and risk destroying everything. If it's just us, then fine, but what if the universe has other life? You'd be destroying them and fail this attempt to save your own race. Let's be honest. Human beings will do whatever it takes for their own survival. You may say this and that, and I'm not saying I would want to mess up another universe or another planet's reality. I'm not saying I want to do that, but at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do to ensure your own survival. Like me personally, if I had the ability to alter time to where I can prevent a catastrophic disaster upon the humans, I would do it. I'm not gonna lie to you. The outcome would probably cause some problems, but I'd rather deal with those problems than our race completely going extinct. But I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If anything, if the human beings does go to shit, I'd rather it happen not in my lifetime, if you know what I'm saying. If human beings are fucked, I'd rather it happen when I'm an old man, or at least I already passed away. Like, I passed away, I did my years, that's it, I'm done. Whatever happens to you humans in the future, that's on you, bruh. The mindset every man for themselves ain't going nowhere. That is true. No, Locke Jones is absolute facts. Every man for themselves, meaning the humans will always prioritize their own salvation over everything else. Trust me. That's just human nature. That's just how we are, whether conscious or unconscious of it. Even myself, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not saying I would try to hurt another universe or another planet, like I said, but I would tamper with the fabric of time if it means the survival of my race and myself. I'm being 100% honest with you.
どうです？ホーインさん。宇宙紐理論でのタイムトラベル。挑戦できると思いますか？
She is just going after this man. Like that's even right. She just, man can't keep up. And why the hell is she addressing me? Because you attacked her?
ホーインさんは宇宙紐理論には挑戦したくないようですね。だったらもう一つ例に挙げたワームホール理論はどうです？こちらは宇宙紐理論よりはもうちょっと現実的かもしれません。
Bro, this girl is just running circles around him, which is why we don't get along well. Humanity is definitely going to wipe itself out at some point, just a matter of when, not if. Oh no, I already know. Humanity is going to be its own downfall. People say a meteor is going to kill us. Birth rates going down is what's going to kill us. No. Ultimately, what's going to kill us is ourselves. And I'm not going to lie to you. Again, I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything, but this is just truth. Japan's birth rate is actually going down quite a bit. If anything, Japan is probably one of the very first few countries that will fall due to declining in birth rates. And I'm not gonna lie to you, United States probably won't be that far behind Japan, simply because here in the States, children, families, that's on like a decline because we're always butting heads with each other, whether from an economic standpoint, a relational standpoint, or we just can't come to terms to an agreement. Majority of the times, humans are always attacking each other because they want their point across rather than the other. It's just human nature. Our understanding is limited to our past experience. Hell, it's difficult for us humans to make peace with ourselves. Truth.
ところでホーインさん、 ワームホールってどんなものか知ってますか？
Oh my god. You gotta stop trolling the man. Since I've been challenged, though, I can't leave the question unanswered.
空間に開いた抜け道のようなものだろ？
That's a very simplified
え
version.
そうです。2つの穴があって、それはトンネルでつながっている。トンネルは通過時間ゼロで通り抜けられる。2つの穴がどれだけ離れていてもね。
That's crazy. So, a wormhole pretty much is basically where it connects one point to another in an instant. The time fashion on how it's done, it's literally zero. You go through the wormhole and you just appear within the given area that it exits out to. I wonder if it works both ways for wormhole. Like, let's just say there are two wormholes, right? There's one wormhole that leads to Canada. But what happens if you enter the wormhole from Canada? Okay, hold up. Let me make it a bit more clear, that way I don't confuse people. There's two wormholes. One in the United States and one in Canada. You go through the wormhole from United States and it instant travels you over to Canada. That's how it works, right? But what happens if you were to take the wormhole from Canada and then would it take you all the way to the United States? Or would you just, it's like a ricochet, you know what I mean? It's like a ricochet, you just end up in the same location. So what I'm saying is, are wormholes one directional or omnidirectional? Is what I'm trying to get at.
だけど、ここで残念なお知らせ。ワームホールのトンネルは超重力がかかっていて、開通すると同時に潰れちゃいます。
Funny thing is, this isn't even boring. I do find this fascinating, but at the same time, it still confuses me.
だから、かかる重力を無効化するために何らかの細工をしなくちゃダメなの。いわゆるエキゾチック物質。これはマイナスの重さを持つ物質で重力に反発するんです。
Exotic matter. Exotic matter has negative mass and negative energy. Huh. Is that how it's formed? This is the abridged version of the scene in the original visual novel. It covered all 11 theories if I remember right. Huh. Is it something that floats if you leave it on the ground? I have no idea, or maybe not. I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like.
こうやってむぎゅーっとグーを作ってる状態がワームホールのトンネルです。
An invisible fist.
ここを通るためには手の中に私が握ろうとする力に反発する何かを作ってむぎゅーっとできなくしないとダメということですね。
To pass through, you need something that can oppose my fist grasping force so that I can't squish it. So there's still the matter of the condensed force that's basically reeling you in or giving you from point A to B. You need a force of equal size or greater is what I'm trying to get. Is that right? I'm sorry guys. I'm like trying to understand, but at the same time it is very complicated, but interesting. The gravitational pull of a wormhole is our greatest obstacle. Any human pulled within will become spaghetti and slush. I was thinking, like, if you get pulled in a wormhole, wouldn't it be impossible for the human body to survive if it really is like a giant fist or some kind of great negative energy that's converging against each other? Because of that massive force, wouldn't you literally just be like as flat as a pancake, or like your existence literally is gone? Would there even be any substance left of you? Or would you be reduced to nothing but atoms? It makes me wonder, like, no shit, I'm not gonna go through that. I hope to God no.
ワームホールを安定させれば瞬間移動は可能になります。でもタイムトラベルをするにはそこからもう一手間必要。
So basically, if you use some kind of negative energy, again, something to, I guess, let me see. So imagine a cave. As you're going through the cave, the walls come in and crush you. You need a force to keep the walls from closing in as you go through. Ah, that is a much more simplified way of looking at it. Thank you, Cody. That's actually much more simplified. Thank you. Than this godforsaken Okay, I get it. So that's where the exotic matter or the exotic negative energy comes into place. It acts as an external force to repel or at least sustain whatever is keeping the cave or the two tunnels from closing in on each other. It's basically something to spread out that narrow gap. You can forget about all this. It ain't necessary to remember. I know. It's a low-key a little fascinating.
ここでは仮にワームホールの入り口側の穴がこの秋葉原に、出口側にある穴が LA にあるとしましょう。
Los Angeles, nice.
まず LA にある穴を光に近い速さで宇宙の果てまで飛ばしちゃってください。そして果てまで行ったらすぐに LA に引っ張り戻す。
How?
相対性理論により光の速さで動くと時間は遅く流れる。LA に戻ってきた穴は秋葉原にある穴よりも過去にあるということになります。
You know what is funny? She's giving all these like very detailed and crazy complicated explanations, but freaking Hoin is having trouble. It's just giving very vague and, you know, non-detailed responses. Like he's giving very basic responses to everything she's saying. It's like he's just stretching out the conversation.
というわけで、その状態でホーインさんがワームホールに飛び込んだら、数年前の LA に行けるでしょう。
Wow.
でも、
Assuming
この
that's
時
even
点では
possible.
まだタイムトラベルをしたことにはなりません。疑似的なタイムトラベルです。いわゆる浦島効果ね。
Urashima effect?
重要なのはこの後、LA から秋葉原にもう一度ワームホール
One brain celled Kyoma.
その
Right.
通過時間はゼロなので、ホーインさんは数年前の秋葉原に戻ってくるわけです。これでタイムトラベルは完了。ワームホール理論に必要なものは宇宙紐より楽ですよ。その1、ワームホールそのもの。この宇宙のどこかにもしかしたらあるかもしれません。見つけた人はまだ誰もいませんが。その2、ワームホールの穴を光並みの速さで宇宙の果てまで往復させることのできるエネルギー。
Good
その
lord.
3、エキゾチック物質。ちなみにこれ、実在は確認されてません。
Damn, again, like that's not even weird. It's not even 100% confirmed that it exists. It's just mentioned as a thesis or a theory. That's a probability, but not a confirmation. So implementation of either one would require a ridiculous amount of effort. And incorporating them into a time machine is even more untenable.
バカらしいと最初に言った理由は分かってもらえましたか？
I like how she tried to get him to understand without making it an argument. She showed him enough proof. She even got him to wrap his mind around everything she was trying to explain on the possibilities of time travel, or how much effort it takes to even make it possible, as well as other topics that need to be confirmed. Otherwise, it's still virtually impossible. She tried to get him to understand what she was trying to say, rather than just say something blankly without no explanation. He got his explanation. Now, at this point, he has no choice but to accept it. That or just be seen as stubborn. Okabe's intellect is above average, has just has just up against a genius. So he's not stupid, but he's not a genius. Is that what I'm trying to get at? That's what I feel like I'm
タイムト
trying
ラ
to.
ベルの理論はどれも思考実験です。それらの理論からでは実際にタイムマシンを作ることはできないということ。それが私からの回答です。
True. Like when you think about it, time travel is just something that it's just a concept that we tried to think would be convenient that it was real. It's not a real science. It's just science can be implemented, but just because it is doesn't mean it will necessarily work or it can make it exist. But I also come to understand one important thing. Maybe the concept of a time machine is just a form of science that we haven't reached yet. That's also a possibility.
結局、現代の物理学じゃそこが限界。10年後にはどうなってるかわかりませんが。それに、仮にもっと簡単に過去へ行ける方法が発見されたとしても、実際に行けるとは限らない。因果率に関する根本的な問題が解決されていませんから。
Oh yeah, like the effects that time traveling could have.
タイムパラドックス。
Time
質量
paradox,
保存の法則。
conservation of mass. The mass of the entire universe is constant. If a time machine traveled from the future to the past, there would suddenly be the extra mass of time machine and its pilot in the past. I remember reading it in a book, not a terribly reputable book, but still that such a violation of mass conservation would put the universe in danger. Yeah, I understand that. It's like the universe has like a constant flow. Whenever you go back in time, whenever you go further in time or back in time, you're creating like a branch. And that branch is creating some kind of alternate energy or some kind of alternate power or substance that could either rip or distort the universe as we know it, or who knows. We don't really have a complete confirmation of what exactly the after effects would be, but most pretty much say that it wouldn't be good. It didn't say what kind of danger though. Right, like I said, like it doesn't go into real detail on what exactly would happen, but we do know that it's something that wouldn't happen. Like it's something that would happen without it. If it did happen, there will be consequences. Whether minor or large, we have no idea, and that's the dangers of time travel. We don't know how great it'll be. And by the time we do find out, the damage has been done. The more you time travel, the more, let's just say, the more problems arise.
質量保存の法則を宇宙のようなマクロレベル、あるいは原子や素粒子などのミクロレベルの仕組みに当てはめるのは誤りです。
She's like, you're wrong, boy. What? Is that true? Let's see. Yeah, energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed. We don't know what would happen if the rule was broken, but it's probably nothing good. The thing is, such a feat has never happened before, right? So because such a feat has never happened before, we can't really estimate or imagine what would occur. Now, here's the thing. If energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transferred, then who is it that governs that? Who manages the flow of energy, whether changing its shape or keeping it constant? Is it some kind of existence? Is it some kind of being? Or is it even alive? I'm 100% convinced that energy isn't just like, to me, energy is not something that is like lifeless. Energy is like, in my opinion, life itself. What do you think we're made out of? Or at least I'm talking about like internally, not when I mean what we're made out of, I'm talking about what makes us us, our personality, our mindset, our capabilities, our strengths, our weaknesses. Each human being, each life has its own individuality. You know what I'm trying to get at. I'm saying, what governs that? What is that makes us of what we are possible? See what I mean? I'm just saying, if we are alive and we are considered beings, whether a lower species or a higher species, if we have life and we have being and consciousness, then isn't it theoretically possible someone that would govern all that would be another being with life? I'm sorry, I know it's very confusing, and I'm not sure if that explanation even came across as clear. So I apologize. This whole topic is one giant confusion, if I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, how mortifying. You're damn right.
化学反応に対する法則でしかないから。現代物理学においては全く成立しない。
では何が問題となるのかね。
タイムパラドックスはタイムパラドックスでも、親殺しのパラドックスの方です。
Maybe this could be what I was talking about. Time paradox, right? Oh, that thing where you kill your own ancestor before you were born.
そのパラドックスの解が導き出されない限り、タイムトラベルは実現できない。絶対に。
殺さなければいいんじゃないの？
そんな単純な問題じゃありません。SF 映画と同じように考えるのはとても危険です。あなたが消えるだけじゃ済まされない。
Truth. Really? It doesn't seem that dangerous. Dude, don't test it. Don't. That's the kind of mindset that would mess us up. Could be the way of the universe could be a higher existence. We just don't know it. Truth. Again, I just don't feel like the universe just is. I feel like me personally, I feel like the universe was created. It didn't just happen. It was created. My question is, who created the universe? God?
矛
I'm
盾が
joking.
生じることは因果律の崩壊、相対性理論の崩壊、さらにはこの世のすべての物理法則の崩壊を意味するのよ。パラドックスは理論上の思考実験に過ぎない。現実に起きることはないし、起きてはいけないことなんです。だからたとえ 0.00001% でも起きる可能性のあるどんな行動も絶対に実行には移せない。そう考える方が自然じゃないですか？
It's hard to say personally.
原理っていう抜け道もありますが、個人的にはファンタジーすぎると思うので認めたくないですね。
True. Yeah, that is mostly like the idea of parallel worlds. So the multiverse theory, I guess you could say. That's too far-fetched. It's hard to imagine there's another reality where you exist and you're probably much different than you are now. Or maybe the same, it's hard to tell. Just imagine the idea that another you exists and that version of you also has its own universe. It's too mass and too complicated. The idea of that even being possible sounds like a child's idea, if I'll be honest with you. Like, that does seem more fantasy than reality. There's even the possibility that simulation theory is accurate. I don't personally buy into it, but I have no way to disprove it either. What is simulation theory? What is that exactly? I grind my teeth. Looks like I have no choice but to concede. Makase Kurisu truly is a genius. I ended up listening to all of Kirisu's lecture at ATF. After the two time travel theory she introduced at the beginning, he explained the rest with equal eloquence. She seemed a little nervous at first, but that quickly changed as she spoke. By the end, it was an impressive lecture, so impressive that you wouldn't think it was an 18-year-old's first time. She did well to respond to my malicious questions with sarcasm. She's got guts, that's for sure. The girl's no pushover, I'll give her that. Wait, why am I praising her? Leaving that aside, I saw Makise Kurisu dead. And yet she is alive. Simulation theory is that our reality and universe are just a computer simulation created by a hyper-advanced society. What? Reality and... Cody, are you basically telling us we're in the Matrix? Because I'm just saying, if that's the case, I wish I had glasses, but call me Neo. I will be the one. I'm joking. Really, is that what it is? Because if that's the case, that sounds I don't know about that. But how is that a possibility though? All of it is a simulation? That's... I don't like the idea of my own awareness being controlled. The skies are fake. Some emo kid. Sounds something like that, really. My memories don't mesh with reality. And not just my memories of Kirisu, but also my conversations with Mayuri. Like I said, I don't buy it. It's just that it can't really be disproved either. That's true. Like, it sounds like a fantasy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like the idea of us being in some kind of simulation, I feel like that's just as far-fetched as, you know, the whole whatchamacallit, then time travel. But let me ask you this. How trippy would this be? That let's just say if you went through your years in this hyper simulation, you die, right? Of old age or whatever. Next thing you know, as you feel like you're dying, the door is closed, you wake up inside some kind of bed or bed simulator, and you're there. It's like, so heaven actually is the real world. That's kind of trippy, honestly. That honestly makes my head throb. Daru 2. Everything that happens in this reality stands in stark opposition to the world I remember. Everything would be solved if I just told myself what I saw was in a dream, an illusion. It never happened. To be honest though, the whole idea of a simulation theory is no different than the theory of whether there's a heaven or hell. There's no way to disprove it unless, like, you die. It's the same grounds and the same issue. By the way, by the time I had snapped out of my internal monologue, Daru had wandered off, so be it. I did not experience a glitch when I tried to lick my elbow, so it ain't real. I can't do it. Fuck. Can't do it. I need to focus on finding a way to discover the true cause of my contradicting memories anyway. We did see Makase dead though. We did see that. This leaves me with no choice. I arrived at... Ah, shit. I arrived at Bayashi Shrine. I need to get exercise. I've been possessed. I seriously doubt that Makase at ATF was a ghost. Right, everyone else interacted with her. Regardless, it's natural to seek an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese. It's in our blood. So what? Are you basically saying Japanese are more open to a ghost and exorcism? Yanabashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kanada River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing Manasebashi Bridge. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings. If we do make a weird posture, we might end up T-posing or whatever. Parallel worlds I don't have an issue with. It's just like saying history spills off every time you make a choice. So there could be a parallel world where all that's different is what you ate for lunch. Honestly, I think it's odd to me. I don't think multiverse is a real thing. I feel like that can be followed under a child fantasy too. Kanada Miyojin is the more famous shrine in Akiba, but I deliberately chose this one. Is that? I thought that was... there, her catchphrase again. There are two girls standing in front of the main building. One is Mayuri, and the other one is docile looking beauty wearing traditional Miku attire. Urushibara Luka. The chief priest's son. What? This is a boy? This is a... I'm not gonna lie to you. I was actually thinking, ooh, is that a Mayuri's sister? I'm not gonna lie to you. I almost got baited for a second. Daga otokudai. Daga otokodai. Daga otokodai. That how you say it? Lovely in every way, but he's a guy. That's some bullshit.
Okabe-san, konnichiwa.
Why are you dressed in... I'm dead, dude. Bro, would you stop looking at me like that? I ain't into you like that. We met when I rescued him from some aggressive photographers in Akiba's pedestrian heaven. It also so happens that Lukako and Mayuri are classmates. I learned that fact after I had gotten to know him. A dude. I'm fucking done, dude. I can't believe that's a dude. I literally thought that was a girl.
Hi.
精神ざんまりを極めさえすれば、お前は己の内にある邪悪な炎に焼かれずに済む。
What the hell? Demon sword Samedare may be an imitation sword, but that is only the form it takes to hide from the world. Okay, alright, bro. Means, but he's a guy. Aga otoko da. Oh, that's what it meant. Hey, some lads do love banana and berries. Not me though. Hey, yo, let's let's chill with that. Let's chill with that. Let's not make this stream rated for adult, okay? Cause you're gonna get me in trouble.
岡部さんには感謝しています。
Why do you sound like a fucking girl? For fuck's sake.
俺は岡部ではない。
オカリンだよ。
Aw, you son of a gun.
ごめんなさい、京馬さん。
Oh, for fuck's sake.
分かればいいのだ。では合言葉を。
What?
エルブサイコンガリウ。
This guy buys into his bullshit. Oh my god. Hey, wait, hold up. Yeah, PG stream for the win, please. How about yeah, at least PG or PG-13.
違う。コンガリュウではなくコングルーだ。
Konguru. Or Konguro.
エルブサイコングルこれでいいですか？
Why do you sound like a El Sai Konguro. El Sai Konguro? I don't know why, but when I saw the Sai, I just thought of Psycholia. I couldn't help it. Lukako smiles happily as I nod.
ありがとうございます。
Can you stop?
美しい師弟関係だね。マユシーは不女子じゃないけど、ちょっと
What's a
ドキドキしてきちゃうよ。
What the hell is a Fujoshi? What is a Fujoshi? But this was a trap. Literally. Yeah, literally. What the heck does that mean? Jeez. Though we do have a master and disciple relationship. Bullshit.
それでなぜマユリはここにいる？
ルカ君に会いに来たんだよ。来月のコミマで来年のキラリちゃんパスをしてほしいってずっと頼んでるのにちっとも OK してくれないんだよ。
Ahem, yaoi. So Fujoshi means yaoi? Yeah, yeah. Mayori, you start talking like that again and I promise you, I'm gonna kick you off that balcony. Or that porch. I don't ever utter those words again. Fujoshi are female anime fans that really like yaoi. Girls like that exist? Wait, that's a dumb question. Of course they do.
だってコスプレするなんて僕恥ずかしいよ。でも
I mean, you're technically cosplaying now.
こんな可愛い子が女の子のはずがないって大人気になるよ。ねえ、しようよコスプレデビュー。
I'm pissed that I actually almost fell, like I almost fell for this trap. I literally was gonna say, oh crap, who's this? But next I found out it's a dude. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, man. They got me again. Mayori's hobby is making costumes. She made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's chosen Lukako as her next target.
それよりルカ子よ、俺がこの神社を訪ねたのは他でもない。お祓いを頼みたいのだ。やってもらえないだろうか。
お祓いですか？だったらお父さんに。
あ、いや、そこまで大げさにしなくていい。気休めでいいんだ。
It's like, you don't need to get your dad, you do it. That's why I came here instead of Kanada Shrine.
というわけで、例のあれを持ってこい。
Bring the usual. What the hell is the usual?
例のあれと言いますと
Right, what you talking about?
お祓いと言ったらあれに決まっている。正式な名称はわからんが、棒に白い紙がふさふさとついていて、神主がわさわさと振るやつだ。
That was the most poorly explained description I've ever heard.
今のオカリンの説明ゆとりっぽいね。
Low key, that did. I mean, technically, Aluka's not cosplaying since that's not a costume. It's not. Wait a minute. You're telling me that shrine girls actually wear it like that? I've always considered that some kind of cosplay for the longest time. Well, boy, was I wrong. Quite a shock to hear that from Mayuri.
俺に取り付いた悪霊が。
Someone get a stick and knock him out, please.
静まれ、悪霊よ。急げ、ルカコ。このままでは俺は乗っ取られる。
Again, someone knock him out with the stick. Hit him, girly. I mean, dude, you see?
岡部さん、しっかりしてください。
Man, I fell for it again.
俺は岡部さんではない。
You're right, it's Okarin.
すいません、京馬さん。でも僕、どうしたら。
お祓いを急げ。この前教えた通りにやればいい。
I have the biggest urge to take that guy's like wooden sword or whatever that is and just bash him on the head. Like, enough with the stupidity already.
はい。
Man, you play way too much into his games. This should not be entertained. What is it actually? What, you're gonna dump holy water on him? No, it's okay. Let him suffer.
悪霊を俺の中から追い出してくれ。
So that's it. Reason tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty, like I make a frail girl cry. I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't believe this is a dude. I really can't believe this is a dude. This is episode 2 in the anime. Ah. More feminine than any girl I know. Yeah, you know what? You know what's the crazy part? This guy is more feminine than Mayuri. That's the crazy part. But he's a guy, right? I'm like, bruh, this can't be a fucking dude. How is this a fucking dude? How? Taller than Mayuri, yet oh so slender. Alright, buddy. But he's a guy. Looks stunning in a Miku robes. But he's a guy. It's almost evening, yet still hot as hell outside. I mean, why not? Not hurting anyone, and Okabe's just playing it up for Lukako. I just want to bash him in the head because, or low-key, I at least just want to get the father just to see his reaction. But he's a guy, right? Really? I still feel like there's something evil in you. Maybe we should hit you with it. With a sigh of relief, I offer Lukako my thanks. Can you stop? You're making me question what's really a girl and what's really a boy right now. Like, I'm literally... Is that actually a girl? I mean... Fuck! Oh my god. Yo, I never want to see Lukako again, please. Because I'm going to... I feel no different than freaking Okabe now. Though this corn was originally sent to Lukako's home, Lukako offered to share it with the lab after it proved to be too much for his family to eat. Excuse me. We truly owe Luka for providing us with these valuable supplies. Luka should have been a girl, I'm just saying. Still fired up after Lukako's exorcism, Mayuri swung her bag of corn about like a sword. Not that I could blame her. I was excited myself. We tried taking a shortcut but found our path blocked off. Reasonable, I suppose, given that the bridge led to Raidi Khan. Oh, this is just the start of Lukako's bizarre adventure. Oh, I see what you did there. Ha ha ha. With our progress halted, Mayuri takes out her pocket watch to check the time. It's a very old watch, not the sort you would expect a high school girl to carry. Its name is Pockety. Bruh. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure. If she's concerned about time, it must mean she has to go to work soon. Without saying a word, I extend my hand to Mayuri, offering to take the corn back to the lab myself.
ありがとう。じゃあ、マユシーはこれからバイトだからもう行くね。
If it makes you feel better, it wasn't Luka's choice to dress like this originally. Let me guess, Mayuri? No, I'm not joking. It will go deeper than you think. Oh, for fuck's sake.
マユリ、お前はあの時ラジカンで男の悲鳴を聞いたよな。
悲鳴？
Don't tell me she don't remember any of it.
それっていつのこと？
Bruh.
今日の昼だ。
聞いてないかな。
そうか。わかった。だったらいい。
Oh god, the watch. Anyone who's seen the series knows what I mean. Oh, fucking hell.
変なオカリ。
Alright, it's the next day. I return to the lab to see a large, fearsome man standing out front. Is it Daru? He is the workshop's manager, actually the owner of this whole building. Tenoji Yugo. Holy shit, this dude is... Jesus Christ, is this Vin Diesel? No, that's gotta be The Rock. Holy crap, this dude's swole as hell. But we must let chaos grow on its own. Oh god. No sooner had he caught my attention than an unfamiliar woman jumped out from the Braru Tube workshop. Who the hell are you?
あれ？
Who is this? What sort of woman greets people like that?
あまね鈴葉です。
Worse, it was Luka's dad's idea. Are you fucking kidding me? His dad made him dress like that? I'm fucking done. Oh my lord. Why would you make your... Bro, you know what? I take it back. I'm gonna smack the shit out of the father. What is wrong with you? After that nightmare of a greeting, she just introduces herself. Such bold behavior. Could she be an organization spy?
ああ、バイトの面接したいって子な。
バイトの面接だと？こんな若い女性が？
Oh, some alterations from the anime, eh? What, this never happened in the anime?
この 新規臭くておしゃれ感ゼロで繁盛もしておらず無さいおっさんが店長のブラウン管工房にバイト希望だというのか。
He's right there, buddy.
来月から2階の家賃1000円増しな。
Right? Shut up. Suzuha's dub VA is Lucy. From Elfin Lied? Oh, hell. Wait, Lucy from Fairy Tale.
俺は事実を言ったまでですよ。もっとも部外者が口を出す問題ではないが、しかしブラウン管工房がバイトを募集していたとはな。この暇さではその必要性を全く感じないのだが。
ああ、それは私が電話で無理って頼んだんです。最初は断られたんだけどさ、店長さんにどうしてもお願いしますって。
年は
18。
18? You're 18? You look 15. Same as me. What?
なんでうちで
Boy,
働きたいんだ。
boy, you look 20.
ブラウン管が好きだから。
You love CRTs.
採用、明日から来い。
それでいいのか。というかこれはコントか、もしかして仕込みか。
Are we on camera?
ありがとう、店長さん。
That was easy.
ところでさ、君は誰？
俺のな、聞きたいというのか。いや、やめておけ。それを知ることでお前にも最悪が降りかかるかもしれん。
Here we go. Here we fucking go. Cherami Lai is a legend. She's known in a lot of series, that's for sure.
これまでも多くの人が俺の名を知ったことで機関に狙われた。アメリカのサラ、イタリアのクラウディア、フランスのシモン。これ以上誰かを危険な目に合わせるわけに。
A lot of American names I noticed, or a lot of different country names.
おい、アホな妄想してんじゃねえよ。
Facts. I'm with this guy. Ah, shit. Oh, there we go.
このバカ男は2階に曲がりしてる岡部倫太郎ってんだ。
Nice.
岡部ではない。俺は法院。
No, it's not. It's Hokabe.
うるせえ。家賃さらに1000円上乗せするぞ。
岡部倫太郎だ。
He's like, yo, cut that shit out or I'm gonna raise your rent. I'm Okabe. Nice to meet you. Quick dismissal.
君を狙ってるその期間ってのが何なのかわかんないけど、もし困ってんなら私に相談して。岡部倫太郎、そういうの慣れてるからさ。
He's buying into his bullshit. You would have been the perfect... Wait. He would have been the perfect voice actor for Lucy in Cyberpunk Edge Runners. What is that? I've heard a lot about that, but I don't know what that is.
Huh?
Stuff like what?
場合によっては手段を選ばず痛めつけてやることも可能だし。
What the hell? What is she, a hitman?
Mr. Brown、彼女は採用しない方がいいと思う。
Right, girl is dangerous.
ああ、物騒だな。騒ぎ起こしたらクビにするからな。
Right?
そもそもその期間なんたらは岡部の創作だから本気にすんな。
Mm-hmm.
創作？
せいぜいそう思ってるがいいさ。
そういうのが流行ってんだ。勉強になったよ。
Girl was really about to like hunt someone down and make them not target him ever again. Low key, this girl kind of scary. After I make it back to the lab, I lug the broken TV down the brown Tube workshop for repairs. The sign on the door says closed, but I know from past experience not to take it at face value. Sure enough, I see Mr. Brown in his workshop relaxing with a cup of tea.
おどうした岡部
どうしたもこうしたもないですよ。あなたからもらったテレビが壊れた。
おめえ俺のブラウン管を乱暴に扱いやがったな愛が足りねえんだよ愛が
Treat it with love, good lord. As for Suzuha's sub VA, Noe from Kill la Kill. And wait, what? Hilda? The fuck? Okay. A muscle-bound bald guy talking about love. That sends shivers down my spine.
修理をお願いしたい。最優先だ。
相変わらず変な話し方だなおめえって
Right, can you talk like a normal human being for 5 minutes? I see no sign of Suzuha Amane, the woman from earlier inside the shop. What I do see are CRT screens everywhere. The haphazard layout makes them seem like junk, but they're all functional, according to Mr. Brown. He's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screens and HD CRTs that came out just before LCDs took the market.
ああこれは多分基盤のハンダ浮きだな直せろぜ
そうですか。ではよろしく。
待ってろ見積もり書作ってやる
An estimate.
金を取るのか？
当たり前だろ払わねえつもりだったのか
このテレビはあなたからもらったものだぞ。
だからなんだよアフターサービスまでタダでやってやるとは言ってねえぜ
True. You got a free TV, but the service ain't free, buddy.
おのれ。寿命間近のオンボロを押し付けておいてその言い草とは。
うるせえなだったら一つやってもいいんだぞ家電リサイクル法で回収費ももらうけどな
Wow. So either way, he's charging them. You know what? Fuck it. At that point, you might as well pay for the repairs.
横暴だぞ。
It is
未
extortion.
来を変えるやもしれぬ男からたかろうとは。
それ誰のことだ
俺のことに決まっているでしょう。
歯磨いて寝ろよガキそもそも2階をただ同然で貸してやってるこの俺にそういうこと言うとはいい度胸だな
修理代は弾もう、ミスター・ブラウン。
Oh my god. In other words, yeah. Again, if he's gonna charge you for the disposal, you might as well just pay for the service to get it fixed. At least at the end of the day, you have a TV and you don't have to pay for a broken one. Oh, it's the next day. Once it got dark, I started looking for more information on the mass disappearance phenomenon and Makase Kurisu's stabbing. I searched through a number of new sites only to turn up nothing. Is that corn? So were those hallucinations after all? But while I was looking at Aroba channel, I noticed that the thread was posted by a John Titor. That's not moving to the next day, it's just showing the same time went by. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it did, because wasn't it the 28th before, and now it became the 29th? Wait, John Titor is back? John Titor appeared on an American BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler. After seeing Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, it's hard not to see Okabe-inspired Flint. Yo, I've seen that movie too. I've seen that movie too. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okabe does look like Flint. Like dead ass. It's pronounced John Titor. Oh, thank you, thank you. He claimed to have traveled from a year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100. His claim started quite a storm among the BBS denizens. Indubbed, Titor also made several accurate, if fragmentary predictions of future events. The start of the Iraq War and the spread of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, for example. To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operation manual. But after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. I thought it was pronounced Titor. It's Titor? I'm good either way. At one point, his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right. But on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other too. That's why to this day, most people doubt his authenticity, there we go, as a time traveler. So after 10 years of silence, that same John Titor is now on a Japanese BBS? Ridiculous. It's obviously a troll. First of all, John Titor is American, yet now he's posting on @channel in Japanese. I don't expect you to believe I came from the year 2036. I see that everyone on this worldwide on this world line would like to know more about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first machine in 2034. Oh wow, there's wait a minute. Time machine, get out of here. TLDR. The hell does TLDR mean? Hey, don't talk smack about the cat type robot. It's time paradox. I expect you, okay. More details on the time machine. I knew it! Holy shit, I want to redo my life with a time machine. Oh my god. It's the thing that divides the north from the south, right? CERN, huh? Haven't heard that one before. Still, if you wish to start a conspiracy theory, you should present more detailed evidence. So who are you? A CERN insider? When I hear conspiracy theory, I think Freemasons. Here's their official site. It's in English though. He's Super Saiyan. Eh? That's funny. Where is CERN? More like, what is CERN? Just Google CERN, dude. It ain't that hard. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Oh my god. Copy it and paste from Wikipedophilia, also known as the Society for European Nuclear Research. The name CERN is an icon, French, Société Européenne pour la recherche nuclear. It is the world's largest particle physics research facility located just outside of Geneva, Sweden. It sits on the border of France and Sweden and contains banks, libraries, and post offices, even dorms on its campus. Particle physicists from all over the world gather at SIN to conduct experiments. In addition, CERN currently employs several thousand full-time personnel. What's your point? It seems more like a city than a research facility. Copy-paste is better than nothing. Fascinating. How the fuck do you know this shit? That's scary. Large LHC, large hentai collection. Oh my god. I still can't with that user. Koregan Huri Gohan and Kamehameha. Huri Gohan and Kamehameha. What the hell? LHC, large hadron collider. Okay. Large what? Drone collider? Ah, the internet. Yeah, internet at its finest. It's built 100 meters underground along the French-Swedish border. It's 27 kilometers in length, about the length of the Yamanote line. Where'd Titor go anyway? Plus, the accelerators inside the rings are in vacuum, right? I don't really get it, but it sounds cool. Actually, what does it even accelerate? I mean, they'd be dealing with quantum teleportation, right? And modern sci-fi is also talking about taking micro-level stuff to a macro level to develop time machines or teleporters. It has a basis in reality too. The microscopic world can provide hints as to how to solve our macro problems. Not that I'm trying to back up John Titor or anything. He told me everything. The humans will be exterminated. Oh my lord. Will Earth be destroyed? Also, get comfy. Gonna be here for a while. Oh, for fuck's sake. CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth can acquire one, to say nothing of private citizens. CERN used their time machine for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There is no war, no conflict. However, that is a false peace founded on the complete education of liberty. What does LOL mean? Wait, guys. Titor-san doesn't understand a channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay? If you know what I mean. Get a trip code, asshole. Oh my god. What does it feel like to time travel? What are you, 12? LOL means laugh out loud. Oh my god. Wait, like the quantum gravity theory? The one that's opposed to every phenomenon from the micro to the macro level? So, Shibuya earthquake last year, what's Titor's doing? I strongly agreed. Destroy all monopolies. Oh my god. Best user to use X, Superman, Slayer, and Goku. What? I think a false peace is better than nothing. Conflict yields nothing but death. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad mindset. What if Titor is the real perpetrator behind the new gen murders too? Getting excited. Oh, getting excited. Don't cats come back to life in the quantum realm or something? CERN-tan, too strong. Can we just blame everything on Titor at this point? All the misfortune in the world, my stomach, everything. Oh my god. Titor-san, if you're taking requests, could you blow up my workplace? Bruh. Only really necessary ones from what I know are the posts from Titor and Kure Gohan. Huh? If CERN has a monopoly, then I don't get to travel? Is micro the big one or macro? Is time travel established as a legit business by 2036? If so, it wouldn't be unreasonable to assume that many other time travelers have visited our time. and there may be more threads about to come into contact with them online. Banish the time machine to the Dark Ages, in my opinion. So we're headed toward a dystopia? Yep. What? Laugh my ass off. Macro, duh. There's no point in living now, is there? Time for all the good kids to go to bed. Did that dude just jizz? What the hell? In 20 years, I'll be dead anyway. Jeez. Don't make fun of Titor-tan. So, if you're a time traveler, what's the weather gonna be like tomorrow in Hokkaido? Namaste. I hope I can start landing leading roles by 2036. Good thing I just started learning gon kata. Just make a time machine outside of CERN. Easy. You know how UFOs are real? What if they're time travelers? You looking for a time traveler's wife? Let's get a drink sometime. How many times have the Tigers won the championship? I wonder what kind of anime is popular in 2036. I can tell you what anime is popular in 2022. Getting close on 2023. We need Mulder Sensei. Planet of the... I made it clear, those who control time control the world. Will I have married that person? Will we have a happy family? Ah, that's so embarrassing. I want ice cream. So if I change channel on my TV, would that change something in the 2036? Sorry, but I'm a naughty kid. Honestly, in my head, a dystopian world is one where anime is regulated. Never heard of CERN or LHC or any of this stuff. Alright, we're gonna be here forever, so I'm just gonna... There's just more anonymous replies. Yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. Hold up. Kuri Gohan Kamehameha. Are you saying that CERN is the dictator? Do you even know what kind of organization CERN is? There's nothing on John Titor. Is there anything left? Bro, there's just more anonymous. What the fuck is Super Kamio Katen? The hell? Oh my god. Is there anything? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I am only posting these messages on a whim. My mission comes first. Someone already mentioned this in this thread, but there are currently two different ways of interpreting the Schrodinger's cat experiment. The Copenhagen interpretation and the Everett interpretation. The many worlds interpretation is tied to the latter. I don't know what the hell are you talking about. Let's see. John Titor, okay. World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in parallel. Along the way, they are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. If you aren't sure about what a dystopia is, it's basically a society where absolutely everything is determined by the ruling person or organization, opposing the ideal. 2036 is probably the end of Genshin Impact anime. Good lord. I mean, I heard they're making an anime, I just don't know when. For example, whether or not... Oh, shit. I need some water. Okay, for example, whether you post a message on the bar is practically no effect on the world's divergence. But if you were murdered, let's say then divergence would change. However, it would only change by about 0.00002%, if that. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been fun talking to everyone. In other words, tentacles everywhere. I feel you. What the hell? Yes, that's it. I read through the entire thread, but archives were already popping up. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. If by any chance Goddess of Victory Nikki gets in anime 3 years from now, I'm gonna do a flip. What is that? Goddess of Victory Nikki? What is that? This new John Titor is clearly an imposter. In fact, imposter is too kind of a word. This is probably all copy-paste. There are many Titor fanatics on @channel. He's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone would fall for this level of trolling. Ah, shit. As I continue to read, however, I find the responses to I find the response from the opposite of what I expected. So, did you enjoy Reddit Simulator? What is that again? Bots. Bots. Huh. Everyone is accepting this time travel as if this were his first appearance. Nobody has even mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. Finding this strange, I try posting a retort, but everyone ignores me. What the hell? Yo, freaking Okabe trying to get some kind of reaction online. Don't, buddy. You're just gonna sink, and it's gonna be horrifying. You can figure this out if you do a little research, people. There's the original John Titor thread archives in English, for one thing. Plenty of blogs about Titor in Japanese, too. I entered John Titor's name into a search engine. 12 matches. Wait, only 12? Moreover, all 12 are about the current Titor's posting on @channel. I can't find a single trace of Titor from 10 years ago. I try searching John Titor. Bizarre, this just can't be. I searched for information on Titor a few years ago. Back then, I got tens of thousands of hits. Is this search engine filtered? I tried searching on another site just to make sure, but it gives the same result. What is this madness? It feels like I've stumbled onto another plane of reality. Could this be another organization conspiracy? Again with this shit! Nikki is a gacha game. Normal fan service here and there. Lots of girls, a few guys. But the actual plot is deeper than it seems to be. Crazy dark stuff. What was it called again? Now I gotta look it up just out of curiosity. Nikki. Huh. What is this? What the fuck? That shit is probably the most ass I have seen in a mobile game. Good lord, what the fuck? I literally saw nothing but pure, very, very exaggerated female proportions. Let's just say that. What in God's name? Okay. Could this be another organization conspiracy? I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this. These past 2 days, I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. Hold on, I just remembered. I know I purchased a book about Titor a few years ago. I scored the bookshelf for it, but it was nowhere to be found. It's supposed to be here. Impossible. How could this be? I'll call Daru. He'll know about Titor for sure.
はい。
俺だ。状況は。
オカリンさ、電話の時ぐらいそういうのやめれ。
Right.
ジョン・タイターについて把握しているのかと聞いている。
ちっとも話が見えない件について。
内密に話がある。
A sensitive matter, he says. I quickly made plans to meet with him at May Queen plus Nyan tomorrow afternoon and hung up the phone. Quick save. Everyone is fooled by the fan service. The plot really got crazy. People are literally trying to kill each other. I'm just saying, when I searched it up, I just got nothing but exaggerated female figure proportion. Are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I'm worried about something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much, I can't sleep at night. P.S. Because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samidare. Sure. How the... It wasn't bad, just a little clumsy. You're a servant of the gods. You need to project dignity and confidence. Work on it. There, that should do it. Hey, my first reply. May Queen Yun is also a 3-minute walk from the lab. That's not too far. Coming from Kuramaebashi Dori, take a left at Tsuma Koisaka Crossing, and you'll find it. That is a mouthful of a name, I just gotta say. Because I planned to meet with Daru in the afternoon, I decided to kill some time at the university before heading over. It's actually busy in Akaba during summer break, but now it's even busier because of the Raidinka incident. On a side note, with all the space and theories talk earlier, ever considered that if gamma ray burst ever happens to a star close enough to the Earth, we are just dead and nothing we can do to change that? You know, true. That's death no matter how you look at it. We can't really even change that either. Because by the time it happens, we would be like incapable of finding a solution. We'd be gone. We'd be vaporized off. Our existence would be gone. At that point, I just say we accept our fate. But I'm saying if it's possible to rewind and fix it, then yeah. So many people. Living in Akiba. You get used to crowds and big events, but a gathering of this size is unusual. Isn't like Akihabara the place where anime stuff and like entertainment is? Isn't that where it happens? But I still don't understand what I saw yesterday. I've half accepted that the mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. Funny you say that. Most of the women in Nikki are wearing clothing that covers everything, like lab coats or business suits, and some arts don't even focus on the NSFW shots. Again, I'm just going by what I saw. What was shown to me. With that thought in mind, I returned my gaze to the street. What the hell? Right, what was that? That sounded like a picture was taken. What the hell? Girlie, what the hell are you doing? Her phone was clearly pointed at me. Why are you taking a picture? I tried to cover my face, but not quickly enough. Yo, why are you taking pictures, girlie? Who said you can take a picture of me? The organization is after me, so I can't risk that photo getting out.
Wait!
Oh wow, he said it in English. Oh, her. What's with that response, Cody? Bitch, would you stop taking pictures? This girl does nothing but take pictures. She completely ignores my objection. And then she goes back to looking at her phone. Again, there is no organization. Oh, the game devs knew what they were doing. Game ads even said you can play this game with one. Oh, bro, I'm dead. Oh my god. Stop. Yeah, they clearly knew that. Shining finger. Oh shit. Was that a Gundam reference? Lock Jones? Was that a Gundam reference? Did you said a shining finger from G Gundam? That's a good series, by the way. If she is, then I may have to take suitable measures. You do anything to her and you'll be seen as harassing, buddy. A man like me is not to be underestimated. Okay? Do you speak anything? No, dummy. I just want to know why she's not speaking. Alright, I'm getting tired of this silence. Do you understand English or Japanese? Come on, Lock Jones. You couldn't have waited until the game said it. That reaction would have been great. Yeah. For future reference, let's not say anything that could be occurring in the game, whether it be a moment or two. Let's wait until after it happens. Sorry, man. No, you're good. You're good. It's fine. It's fine. You're good. No problem. Just don't do it again. That's all. That's all. No big deal. No big deal. Is she even listening? That's what I'm saying. Girl, you ain't saying shit. Finally, a word. Can you at least tell me why you're taking pictures? Shooting the scenery. It looked like you were trying to shoot a picture of him.
風景を撮っていた観光客
証明自分が今日どこを歩いたか
Proof
変なやつだな。
Very strange.
桐生萌か
Kiryu Moeka?
Huh?
That's her name?
名前
I guess she's introducing herself. That wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. It's nice and all, but I just want her to delete that photo. Facts.
聞きたいことがあるいい
Sure. This girl's
それより写
creepy.
真を
It's like, first get rid of the
都
photo.
市伝説秋葉原の
Girly, I don't want a long story. Just delete the photo. God damn.
知らない
Just pretend to say yes just so we can move along. An urban legend. What is she talking about?
幻のレトロ PC
The Phantom Retro PC.
レトロ PC。
So what, like
秋葉原の
dial-up?
どこかにあるらしくてそれが
幻のレトロ PC というと、キュッパチあたりか？
Like a 98. That's the first model that comes to mind. But are 98s really that hard to find?
いいえこれ
What the hell? That's a TV? That's a TV? That looks like a very, very, very retro computer. It looks kind of familiar.
IBN 5100
Wait, haven't I heard that before?
ジョン・タイターが手に入れようとした PC か？
Oh shit.
見たことは
ない。名前を知ってるぐらいだ。
Coincidence? No.
これもシュタインズゲートの選択かもしれん。
Here we go again.
詳しい人知らない
ダルならば詳しく知っているかもな。そいつは俺のマイフェイバリットライトアームであるスーパーハッカーでな。MI6 の中枢にすらハッキングできる実力の持ち主なのだ。
Alright, buddy. Don't infest her with your imagination. The MI6 part is a slight exaggeration. Oh, I bet it is. If that ever did happen, men in black would break down our door and take us away. But the super hacker part is true. The depth of his computer knowledge is uncanny. Sure, buddy. Speaking of Daru, I'm supposed to meet him at Mei Queen Yun. I don't have time to stand and chat with some crazy lady I don't know. Facts.
では俺は行く。女メディアスクラムはほどほどに。
Media scrum in moderation. Okay. Ah, shit. I tried to make a smooth exit one-liner and everything, but she grabs my sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd.
何をする？
メルアド教えて
I can't tell if she's confusing as hell or if she's trying to hit on him.
何が狙いだ？
スーパーハッカーの
I guess she wants to hear Daru's story. It's my fault for mentioning him. Yeah, it really is your fault. Well, I'm meeting up with Daru, so why don't I just take her along? That's gonna be fun. No, wait a second. This could be a devious trap. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Daru. Oh god.
今ダルを失うわけにはいかん。
Oh, for fuck's sake. Unperturbed. Okay. She shows me her phone again. Oh, for fuck's sake. On the screen is the picture of me that she took. So she did took a picture of him intentionally.
まだ削除していなかったのか。
Okabe's serious this time.
教えてくれたら削除する。
Alright.
この俺を脅すとは貴様何者だ。
Who do you work for?
アークリライトのバイト。
Arc Rewrite.
なんだそれは。
ヘンプロ秋葉原にある。
One of those companies that writes articles for magazines?
貴様俺の写真を無断で記事にするつもりだな。
She could if she wanted to. The mad scientists of Akiba unveiled. I can see the headlines now. That's all the organization will need to turn Akiba into a sea of blood. No, I must avoid that gruesome outcome at all costs. I have no choice.
交換条件に乗ろう。
At any rate, as long as she has that photo, I have no way of knowing how it might be used. I pull up my email address and show it to her. She is a strange girl. The woman is typing with terrifying speed, faster than my fingers could ever dream of. Oh my god. She got the warrior fingers. It seems she has finished entering my email address. It can't have taken longer than 5 seconds.
そうか。この女能力者か。
Oh my god. No, she's just a typing warrior. I dub her power Shining Finger. Her magical thumb taps cursed emails at 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives one dies. Bruh. He literally named her power a Shining Finger. The Ace of Hearts. Domon Kush. She can type 250 words per minute. Any poor soul that receives one of her emails shall die.
名前は
おー、隠居。マッドサイエンティストだ。
Again, I'll give him the mad part, not the scientist though.
どう書くの？
Huh.
こう？
なんだこれは、ふざけるな。俺のマナをバカにするつもりか。
Probably.
ならば携帯を貸せ。俺が入力してやる。
While you're at it. Damn it. I was gonna say, while you're at it, you should delete her photo of you. But the woman swiftly avoids me, keeping her phone out of my reach. It feels as if she's rejecting my entire personhood. She'll clap all Twitter tards, probably. Anyway, she's obviously not going to hand over her phone, so I asked her for her address instead. I'll send her a blank email. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already, so I entered her as Shining Finger. This is awkward. I don't need to type anything. It's just to give her my name. I already put her in my contacts. Just send a blank email to Shining Finger. And send.
Okabe Rintaro?
At least he gave his real name, finally.
なぜその名を。
今のカラメールに
Damn, my email is still linked to my real name. I must change it at once.
それは世を忍ぶ仮の名だ。もう一度王院の
This is
方
how
の名前で送るから。
introverts date. You might be right on that, Lock Jones. That's just my alias. I'll send another one with my true.
いいわ
No,
これで
this is. She's like, you're just gonna be called
これ
Okabe.
は岡部倫太郎ではなく王院京まであって。画像は消したか？
She nods slightly, I think.
メールするから
This was probably one of the most weirdest and the most nerve-wracking confrontation I have ever seen.
聞いといてね
何をだ？
都市伝説
Oh, that. I almost forgot. That has got to be the most oddest, most tedious confrontation I've seen in this game so far. I think I enjoyed Makase's confrontation more. With that, Shining Finger wanders off. Oh lord. Alright, so I think I'm actually gonna end it right here, because I think I'm about to lose my voice. So yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. Okay. So I'm gonna end it right here, guys, because again, my throat is actually getting a little sore now. And plus, low-key, I'm a little tired. I need to go to sleep early because tomorrow I'm gonna be busy today. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. I'm like really tired right now. I'll make sure to get up the Eureka 7 reactions in a bit. I'll see if I can at least get one episode of Bakugan, because again, I'm feeling really tired right now. Alright, see ya, man. Oh, see ya, Lock Jones. Appreciate you joining the stream. And again, thank you for those that decided to watch this reaction. I can't tell whether this is a reaction or a let's play. It's hard to tell at this point, because it really feels like I'm just watching an anime. Not really sure about playing it, but either way, it's fine. At least I'm technically getting more involved with Steins Gate, so either way it works. But yeah, so far fantastic. I enjoyed it. Some good we got us in some pretty interesting conversation about, like, you know, all those science topics that made my head spin. But yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. Again, man, I feel really exhausted I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel really tired right now. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream right here. Thank you for joining, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Persona 5 Royal. It's gonna be a long one. All right, see you guys later. Peace. I'm out.